I'm Ian Baker, and today we're going to go over the 2019 Heartland Pioneer QB300. This is a quad bunk model, so you have the big bunkhouse in the back. You also have a large super slide with a Dinette and sofa. Let's start off on the kitchen. So you'll notice you have the double equal bowl stainless steel sink here, nice big bowls, high-rise faucet there to make washing dishes nice and easy. And then over to the side is the recessed cooktop with the glass cover. That way you can just fold this up and back. It doubles as a backsplash, or obviously when it's down, it counts as prep space. But you lift it up, you access your 3 burners there, and they also have an oven underneath. Now, an oven may not seem like a big deal, and some people may not use it, but as you take a look at the in the industry, a lot more manufacturers are losing an oven. You'll see right there, you have a little bit of space for maybe a small trash can. Might be a little tough, though. But right over to this side, you do have 3 large full extension drawers there, so that way you have plenty of space for your flatware and any other utensils you may need, like knives, spatulas, things like that. A little bit of storage right here up top. Microwave, fully functional hood with a light and fan there. And then coming over to this side is your fridge freezer combo. This unit does run off both propane and electric, and also has automatic switchover. Then right back here is the bathroom. I'll take a seat on the foot flush lever toilet here just to give you an idea of size. You see I have plenty of space for my legs. I'm fairly broad in the shoulders, so it is a little bit tight in here for me. But, you know, for a lot of people, it would probably work just fine. You will see that you have a cutout here for some items, as well as some access to plumbing underneath. Your sink right here, good countertop space, which I love. Electrical outlet there, mirrored medicine cabinet with storage too. And then directly behind me here is your hand towel ring. I'll take a step in the tub just to kind of give you an idea of size. So I'm 6 foot. As you can see, I do have a little bit of space until the ceiling here. If you're 6'1", 6'2", you'll probably have to bend down a little bit. You have shelves in both corners, and then the hand wand here to make showering up a little bit easier. And as you'd expect, you also have the vent fan there right up top. Right before we head into the bunk room, I do want to show you the storage here. I'll open this up so you can see good storage right in there. You know, if you want, you can use it as a linen closet. I personally would probably use it for kids' clothes, but, you know, the option is yours. Right back here is the bunk room itself. So you'll have 2 bunks on this side, 200-pound weight capacity on the bunks here, but they are fairly wide for being, you know, what's considered a single bunk. Right here in the back is where your TV will go. So you have the connections right down here, set the TV there. You will see they already pre-drilled a hole, so that way you can put any extra components like a Blu-ray player or something. You know, if you want to put like a gaming console, you can put that in there, run it right up through and plug it into the TV. You'll also notice storage there underneath. And right over here to this side is the dinette. I like having this in a bunk room because it gives another place for the kids to be able to play a game together. You know, if they want to sit back here, play a game, color, maybe eat a snack, they can do that. And as you'll see right up top, you have the foldable bunk, so it can fold up and out of the way, or obviously drop it down when it's time for bed. Right here in the main living area is the super slide with the large U-shaped dinette. You can see how big it is. You can easily sit 4 people here, plus it drops down into a large bed where you can sleep 2 adults as long as they're comfortable cuddling. Big windows here let in a lot of natural light. And then moving over to this side is the Jackknife Sofa. Great thing about a Jackknife, of course, is all the storage you get underneath. It's a great spot for extra bedding or large items. And then that, of course, does drop down into a bed as well. You'll also notice some additional storage right here up top. Now, on a rainy day, you have an entertainment center there, so you have a perfect spot for your TV. I do recommend getting like a swing arm mount, so that way if you are sitting on the sofa, you can swing it out a little bit. The connections for the TV are right there. You have the multimedia center built in here. That will control the speakers in here as well as outside, and that is Bluetooth capable. Plus, you have some additional storage right underneath, and then a tiny bit here right up top. The bedroom of the QB300 has the queen bed here. On both sides, you'll see you have big nightstands as well as electrical outlets. So if you need to plug in a phone or CPAP machine, you can do that. Mirrored wardrobes with hanging space. Additional storage going across the top. And then, of course, you have storage underneath the bed as well. So you can see that. Again, a great spot for some larger items. Last thing I do want to mention is you had the added privacy of doors on here rather than just curtains. Now that we've seen the inside, let's take a look at some of the outside features on the Pioneer QB300. Right up front is a power tongue jack. This makes it easier to hook up and disconnect to your tow vehicle because rather than having to manually crank it, you simply flip the rocker switch. You'll also see right underneath that you have a light for added visibility at night. Right behind that, you have your two 20-pound propane tanks with a cover, and then the rails for your battery a little bit further behind that. You'll also see this one has an enclosed and insulated underbelly, so hopefully that'll help keep out some of the rodents during the off season, and it'll keep a lot of the road grime from getting up on, your electrical lines and everything else. Right up front, or right up above that rather, is your diamond plating, which helps protect the front end from rocks and debris that may get thrown up by your tow vehicle. And as you come around to the side, we'll open this up, clip it right up top. You can see the pass-through there. Plenty of storage. You have the same size door on the off-door side as you do right here on the camp side. Large power awning. You touch a button to roll that out. Same thing to have it go right back in. And it has an LED light strip, so you have light at night, plus a couple outside speakers there. So as I mentioned inside, if you want to listen to some music out here, you can do that. It's controlled by that multimedia center, and that unit is Bluetooth capable. Right down here, your power stabilizer jacks. Just simply flip the switch here. This will control the front two, the back one will control the rear two. So you have a power tongue jack, power awning, and power stabilizer jacks, meaning the QB300 is really easy to set up and tear down. You have your three foldable steps here to get into the RV, plus this massive grab handle, just gives you a little extra control there. And if you want an outside TV, this is where you'll hook it up at. You'll see your cable outlet right here, electrical outlet right underneath it. Try not to plug anything into here. This is your fresh water inlet, so if you're going somewhere where you don't have city water connection, you'll want to make sure you fill your fresh water tank right there. Making our way back a little bit further here, if you take a look underneath, you will see this one has a propane quick connect. So that way if you want to set up your favorite grill, you can do that. Just plug it in right there and it'll feed off your two 20-pound bottles up front instead of having to bring along the small little green ones. That is the rear rocker switch here for the two rear stabilizer jacks. And if you come right along to the back, you'll see this one does have the square tubular bumper. There are end caps that go in there. That way you have a convenient spot in which you can store your sewer hose. Much more importantly on this bumper though is the fact that the Pioneer comes with the storage rack. The thing I really love about this, folks, and a lot of people don't realize this, but if you start strapping stuff on your bumper, a lot of times that will void the warranty, depending on the manufacturer, of course. The great thing about this is because it comes from the manufacturer, you know you get full warranty on it. 200-pound weight capacity on there, so you can drop this guy down, throw wood, totes, coolers, whatever else you want to load up there. Plus they attach your spare tire here instead of having to have it underneath the travel trailer. So in the event that you do have to get to it, it is super simple to do so. You don't have to get down on your hands and knees in the mud and dirt. Right up top in the center is backup camera prep. What that essentially means is the fact it's already pre-wired. So that way all you have to do is buy the camera, have that installed. Because it's pre-wired, it'll save you money on labor. Right around the off-door side, you'll see the outside shower, both hot and cold water access there with the hand wand. Black tank flush, so all you have to do is take a hose, hook it up right there. That black tank has sprayers built in. It will wash everything out for you, so that way any solids that are left behind get washed out nice and easy instead of having to stick a hose down a toilet. City water inlet is right next to that. Please don't confuse these two. And then right next to that is the cable inlet. If we move up a little tiny ways here, you will also see your 30-amp power source. So it's detachable power cord. Plug it right into there. Plug it into the box at the campground and you have shore power. All right, folks, that wraps it up. Again, this is the 2019 Heartland Pioneer QB300. If you're interested in this travel trailer and you'd like price and availability, simply click on the link in the description. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and let's go camping.